What's going on, everyone? It's me, Chris Hernandez, and we're back with another episode of
Should Your Kids Play?
And today we're taking a look at one of my new favorite games, Hellpoint. I'm going to be honest here. When I watched gameplay back before the game's release, I was super hyped for another Souls-like game. I felt like at the time there were a ton coming out that were very Dark Souls-like, and I was super excited because I've been itching to play another game that's very similar. But I wrote it off when I saw the launch trailer, and God, was I wrong to write this game off. Like I mentioned, Hellpoint is a Dark Souls-like action role-playing game that features many of the same game mechanics. The game has us pick up after our humanity has died. The player is given control of a newly created human free of some type of disease. It is up to the player to navigate their way through a dark and eerie, kind of like space station, while trying to piece together what has happened to humanity. This game gives off ill Deadspace aesthetics, while gameplay is within that familiar Dark Souls type of slashing, dodging, avoiding NPC attacks, things like that. So since this game feels like two of my all-time favorite games in one, it has definitely captured my attention. Now, is there a social component? This game can be played both online and offline. When you click online mode, other players online can join your game to help you in your quest to figure out what's happened to humanity. Or you can also similarly join other players' games as well. There is also a PvP arena where players can battle each other. So there is a social component to this game. Now, what about replay value? Is there any? There's some replay value here, especially if you're a fan of this type of game genre. The constant getting killed, respawning, rethinking your strategy, and then trying again will have you playing for hours. Not to mention when you're able to start a new game plus with all your same old items and things like that and play the game differently. So now that as I explain all of that, I definitely think there's tons of replay value here because, I mean, I hate to always compare a game to another game, but if it's anything similar to Dark Souls, which it is, I remember spending months playing Dark Souls. So I can see myself playing this game for months, especially hopefully if there's DLC for this game. Now, how much is this going to cost us? So the game's available for PC, Xbox, PS4, and Nintendo Switch. Across the board, it is $34.99. However, it's on sale for both PC and Switch at the moment of me making this video. So on PC, it's currently on sale for $24.99, and on Switch, it is on sale for $20.99. So, what's my rating? I'm definitely gonna go with a 14 and up for this game. Sure, it's creepy. Sure, it has some violence. I'm lying, it has tons of violence in it, but this is one of those games that really tests players' strategic abilities. For instance, I ran into the first boss just swinging. I thought, this can't be that hard. After losing quite a few times, I started to not only memorize the boss's moves, I mean, not the rotation of the moves. If there was a specific rotation, that would have saved me a couple deaths, but anyways, I also realized that enemies like bosses can also cast status effects onto you that can, for example, slow you down so you can't dodge as fast. So when you're in the heat of battle and you have to come up with a strategy to combat all of these things that are essentially against you, it's a really great game. It makes for a really great game because it really makes you think outside of the box when battling enemies and stuff like that. And also, I base my rating off of the fact that this game is kind of, I mean, it falls in the realm of fantasy. It's not real. This is not realistic. And I think that's really important when judging a game and when rating a game, whether a game is actually realistic and that's you're playing something that could actually happen in real life versus something that's complete science fiction. It's complete fantasy. And so there's that. Now, my final words. I honestly love these types of games, and I've been itching for a Souls-like game for a while now, and I've definitely found it in Hellpoint. Like I said earlier, with its Soul-like gameplay and Deadspace aesthetic, I'm completely sold on this game. I'm just really interested to see if the team behind Hellpoint will release any DLC to keep the story going and keep players around. Even if it costs money, DLC would be well worth it for a game like this. So here's to hoping that they do have some DLC in mind. Maybe check out the website, check out the roadmap. And I mean, that's it for this video, everyone. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, drop down in the comments. Have you played Hellpoint? Do you like how Hellpoint looks? Do you have any questions about Hellpoint? Let me know. Again, don't forget to subscribe so you get updated on all my new video releases, and you'll be hearing from me next time.